Hello. What's up, guys? I thought I'd start the video a bit different to what's up, guys, because I think I've done that in countless videos now. Yeah, I'm going to start this video randomly because I feel like I kind of want to mark the day that it happened. Just kind of a quick little story from work. I do a delivery job, and today I locked myself out of the van. I basically did the delivery and then put the keys in the delivery box, which I never do usually. Put it in the back of the van and shut the van, and then realised for some reason it locked the whole van. So the keys were stuck in the back of the van with no way of getting in. I then managed to get into the front of the van, thinking that as long as I can get into there, you know, where the steering wheel is and the passenger seats and the seats. Thought if I can get into there, I can then at least unlock the back from inside the van, because there's a button, which didn't work when I managed to get in. Because luckily I'd left the windows open a tad, so I managed to put some copper wire in. Actually, no, I used something else in the end, but I managed to unlock the door so I could get in the front. Then realised I couldn't get into the back. Was calling the company I work for to tell them what had happened, and then calling RAC, which is in the UK is a breakdown service. They then told me I had to call a locksmith company. So I was going back and forth between different companies and waiting for callbacks and things like that. And then eventually I thought, well, I'm just sat around here and might as well try and somehow get the keys. And in the front of the van, there's a little vent that goes to the back of the van. And originally I tried to open the van through the window with some copper wire, which didn't work. But then I still had the copper wire, and I thought, well, I'm waiting for this call back from the locksmith, so I'll see if I can give it a go. Managed to put the copper wire through the vent, hook it onto the box, pull the box over to the vent, and then retrieve the keys. So it was a bit of a weird one, really. So I felt like I'd fucked up. But then by the time I got the keys back, I felt like really successful. So yeah, that was just something that happened to me today. I thought I'd almost log it in this video, seeing as it happened today. It's more for myself really than you guys. But yeah, it's just a little story that. Also, I don't know how this video is going to come out yet. Not the video itself. What I mean is that I've talked about this loads as well in previous videos. How I've kind of kept altering the volume levels and trying to, well, no, I did it in everything or nothing. I did it so I boosted the volume, because the videos are generally I wouldn't say they were too quiet. It's just that if you're watching on your phone or just whatever, wherever you're watching, you kind of have to turn the volume up, because compared to other YouTube videos, it's quite quiet. So I boosted them and it sounded fine and everything. And on my phone I thought, oh, that's better, listening on my phone. And then I listened on my surround sound, and it was kind of a bit too boosted, that my voice sounded a bit crackly and it was a bit gainy, if that makes sense. Like it was pushing the microphone a bit too much. So I then thought, oh, I'll just go back to the normal settings. But now I realise, I kind of already knew anyway, but if I put it into an editor, I can then boost the volumes, and it does just boost the volumes without making it go crackly. So I'll probably start doing that. Because I use OBS Studio, I can just record the video, and then once I've stopped recording, I can then upload it to YouTube, which I quite liked. Nice and easy. But now I thought, going forward, I might just do the video, stop record, then put the file into the editor I've got, and then just boost the volume. And then it means I'll have to produce the video again in the editor, which takes more time. But it means that overall the volume should be higher, so I'm going to probably do that going forward. But it also means I can put an intro back into the videos like I have done on my older videos, and just like a quick transition at the end and things. So I thought that'd be quite cool. So that's why I said I don't know how this video is going to come out, because I don't know yet if I'm actually going to implement those things or not, but I probably will. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, we're going to play Tony Hawk's Underground today. Haven't played a Tony Hawk's game in a little while. So yeah, we'll go for... Well, I've done Tony Hawk's 3 full playthrough, Tony Hawk's 4 full playthrough. I haven't done any on PlayStation 1, because I do have Tony Hawk's 2, I think, on PS1. I'm not really that good at the older ones, like on PS1 and N64. I'm a lot better on the ones on PS2 and, well, like the remasters and things on Xbox. I haven't played this in a long time. I played Thug 2 more recently than I played this again. But yeah, it does mean that, like, especially when I'm doing a full playthrough, it means it takes a bit longer for the videos to upload, because I'm having to put it in the editor and edit produce, so it just takes it longer before I can upload it. But I think it's worth it. So, like I say, I can put a little title screen at the start, like I used to have, and then and yeah, and just boost the volume a little bit. I'm probably going to skip this actually, because I'm probably going to have to take the music off. I think it's actually fine, but like, just in case, I kind of want to take it off because I don't want to get any copyright strikes and stuff. So I'll probably skip this. You get the gist though. It's just showing off the skaters and stuff. And obviously the music makes Tony Hawk's games, so it's a bit of a pity to switch it off, but kind of, you know, and like I say, it's probably fine, but I don't know, there's just a, you know, doing a whole, I'm not doing a full playthrough, but just doing a video where there's enough time for there to play like various songs that you could get potentially like some problems with copyright. Cool. So I'm just going to do a bit of the story mode. I'm not going to do a full playthrough or anything. I'm just going to play the story mode for a bit. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't think I've played Thug in a long time. Possibly since I played it originally. I remember this was groundbreaking at the, like, when it came out. I just thought, oh my god.
Check it, man.
I thought,
Muska is actually coming to this dump for a skate demo. Get dressed, let's go.
yeah, I thought going when Tony Hawk's 4 came out, I thought that was like, wow, oh my god, this is so different to, well, not hugely so, but just how you didn't have the time limits on every level. You could actually go around the level and just pick up objectives, and it was free skate at the same time. So I thought it was really cool. And then Thug came out, and I was just like, oh my god, they've actually like got a story to it now. It's amazing. I don't think I'm going to alter the skater that much actually, because he looks vaguely like me actually. Just going to change the t-shirt. Let's see what, yeah, I think I'll go for a hoodie. Legs, I'll just get some jeans. Yep. Yeah, those shoes will do. And then do have a beard, so not quite like that. Oh, there's not that many options actually. Okay, I don't have a beard that big, but I'll go for that. That'll do. Don't want to spend too long on just creating a skater.
Well, I just got my ride all set up. Sort of.
Looks like that thing's held together with duct tape. Let's go skate.
Yeah, it's good to be back playing Thug again, or just a Tony Hawk's game. I'll try and do, I want to at least do Tony Hawk's 3, the remaster. Maybe not so much Tony Hawk's 4, because they remade that in the style of Tony Hawk's 3. So, but I might try and do 3 again on the remaster.
Home sweet home. What a dump. At least it has some killer spots. The old pool down by the high school, Scabland, the drainage ditch on the south side of town, and Elm Street, our own little strip of paradise, complete with drug dealers who hate skateboarders.
Yeah, then straight in.
Look out!
What up, Eric?
Hey, help me out here. I was just skating, minding my own, and the dealers grabbed my board. They tore it apart and they threw the pieces up on the roof. My knee's wrecked. Could you grab them for me?
Aw, man.
Here, I'll hold your deck.
Yeah, the first time you can get off your board as well in a Tony Hawk game. So I was like, what? I know it seems like not like much now, but at the time it was like, wow, amazing. Yeah, it's just throwing you in to getting to learn the climbing mechanics. The first what do you call it, goal.
Thanks. Here's your deck back. Hey, while I'm getting my ride set up again, let's see if you remember a couple of things. You can get off the board to get over terrain that would normally be hard or impossible to skate over. So, give this a try. First, get off your board, then jump over the barriers.
Like that. Jump on that and grind. Cool. Oh, you can drive the cars in this as well. Well, you can definitely drive this car at some point. I was saying that, I don't know if you can just get in them whenever, but there's certainly goals where you can drive the car. Cool. Well, let's just get on with some goals. Got some stats.
You psyched to see Muska's demo? Yeah, bet you are. Hey, since you punks aren't in school, why don't you go put up some flyers? I'll give you free tickets to the demo. Try to hit all the telephone poles and wherever kids are skating.
I get that one. Okay. Feels like it's... no, it probably is fine actually. I thought maybe it seemed a little bit more sensitive than other Tony Hawk's games. The controls, but no, I think they're fine. What's this guy doing?
Whoa, Mike V. I knew you were a Jersey local, but...
Hey kid, just out skating? Cool. Me too. Hitting up the old neighborhood. Want a new trick to practice? Get your special meter full, then hit up a flamingo.
Okay. just have a quick skate around. Don't have to go for all the objectives straight away. Oh god. As soon as I say that, I'm now skating terribly. Although, to be fair, my stats aren't... But they're very low at the moment. Yeah, so pretty much all the... especially, well, yeah, certainly on PS2 I played all the Tony Hawk's games. Tony Hawk's 3, Tony Hawk's 4, Thug, and Thug 2. There was American Wasteland, but I didn't play that. Well, yeah, I just didn't play that back in the day. I think I'd sort of moved on to other games by then. I was a bit Tony Hawked out, I suppose. But I did play that on Xbox 360. That was really good. And of this style of Tony Hawk's game, if that makes sense, it had the most amount of... I don't know how to describe it. It just had the most amount of things that you could do. Like, you could get off your board. I think you can do it in this one where you wall plant. Yeah, so you could do that. Saying that, there probably wasn't that much more that it had implemented, but there was one cool thing that I thought was good where you could ollie, and then if you pressed A again when you ollied, I don't know how to describe it. He sort of ollied and then he brought his board up so you could get over higher ledges, if that makes sense, because he'd bring his whole body up and like just so you could get over higher things. But yeah, I'm not explaining that very well, but like if I ollied over here, obviously I made that, but if that was too high for just doing that, you could press A again. It would just give you that bit more height. It wasn't technically giving you more height, but it was, yeah, it enabled you to jump over higher things, and it just looked cool as well. They're saying that, I'm not sure if they implemented much more than that, actually, but can I do my stats? Hold on, how do we... I'm confused. Oh, I don't know how you... We've got stat points, so I don't know why we can't now change them. I don't know.
Now that you're done prancing on and off your board, let's actually skate.
At least I'm not too gimped to prance. How's your knee?
I'll show you, gimped. Let's see you land this.
Ooh, a melon. Ooh.
Well, well, someone's been practicing. Okay, Mr. Hawk, try this one. Bust a grab, then revert it as you land. Let's see you do it a few times.
I'll do it with reverts as well, shall I? Oh. Spoke too soon.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't beat my score, and you know it. Why try?
Beat Eric's score. What's his score? 1,000? Oh, damn it. I'm supposed to stay in here. Oh, I see. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Flamingo. I don't know if I've... Why doesn't it have my... Well, it does have my score, but I don't know if that's since the start of the goal. To be fair, I'm giving myself a bit of slack because my stats are pretty low. I feel like that's not enough of an excuse.
Whatever.
Because I'd like to think I'm not like a pro at Tony Hawk, but like, I don't know, it's just one of those things like it never quite goes away. he says as he bails, but like 3, 4, Thug 1 and Thug 2, I feel pretty competent at, even though, like I say, I keep bailing. Yeah. Oh no. Come on, we can do a bit of a combo, surely. Get a bit of a high score. Even with low stats, should be able to do this. There we go, 101,000, that will do. Yeah, so usually I'll do 360 shove-its. There'll be no problem, but with the low stats, it's a little bit harder. Same with manual balance and rail balance and stuff. Ah, this is where we'll probably drive the car.
You want to roll with the Street Warriors? You gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
Actually, I think we just got to hitch it or skitch it.
Alright, cause I'm such a sweetheart, I'll give you a chance. Take my car and cruise past all the cones, and get back here before I get paged. Make it and you're in. Drive bad and it's a knife in the belly. Sorry, gang policy.
Okay, no, we are actually driving it. The controls not too bad. Oh, we're supposed to hit the cone. Or was I not? I don't know. Oh no. Let's go again. Yeah, it looks a bit sort of cartoony almost, but it does control quite well. Like fairly responsive, but not overly responsive. What? Where are we going now? Oh. Yeah. I would go faster. It's just not knowing exactly where the cones are going to be. They're not that obvious where they are either. Well, they are like fairly obvious, but
You're nuts, Junior. Come back and kick it anytime. You're a Street Warrior now.
Hey, Muska's demo is about to start. Let's check it out.
yeah, might as well save just in case I come back to it. But like I say, I think I'll just do a one-off video for this. That's fine. Can't be asked to change the name of the save.
Yo, check this out.
It's louder than a Metallica concert in there. I also had bulletproof siding put in and 7 screens for my DVD player.
Muska, chillin'. Where? Australia?
See? That's how you hook it up. I mean, what's he done? Pop down a few rails and he's traveling the world, living like a king.
Get that disc for you tonight.
Yeah, that was what was cool about this. T.H.U.G 3, you had every level had a time limit. You just had to do goals in the time limit. And then T.H.U.G 4 was like more like free skating, but you still had goals. that you could go around and choose, like right here, obviously, like right now, like this. But this was just cool how it had the story, and you went from being, you know, just a normal everyday skater to becoming a pro and working your way up, and there being a story along the way, and it's just really cool. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think this was, this would have been the first time that it implemented this as well. When you were manual and you press left, right, square. Yeah, and it keeps your manual going. If you slowed right down and you needed to get going again, you could just do that, which is really cool.
Wow, Muska in Jersey? Unreal. I wonder if anyone could impress him.
Oh.
You can bust some nice lines there. Hey, what's up, man? That was a sick line you had back there.
Whoa, Chad Muska? I'm a huge fan.
Dang, man, that's some ghetto ride you got rolling, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty broke. I gotta make it last.
I hear you, man. Back in Vegas, I had no money, no place to stay, nothing, man, until my first shop sponsor hooked me up. So why don't you head down to your shop, check out their riders, and try to get hooked up. And yo, Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Nice. I don't know if I should have given my...
Walter's not here right now, but if you want to be sponsored by a skate shop, you'll need to impress the riders on his team. If you get us to sign off on you, you're in.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know if I should have given my skater a beard, because I do have a beard, but it's more the fact that they're still in school, which I know in the States they're at school until they're 18. But still, seems like quite a big beard for someone who's no older than 18 to have. Yeah, now the time of day changes and stuff as well as you're going through the levels, because there is still technically levels. Like this is one level, then you move on to somewhere else, and it progresses the story like that.
Check this out!
But I think it's semi kind of fluid. Like I don't think you can travel through the whole game. Like you couldn't go from the last level all the way back to here without having to exit out and come to here. But I think that's maybe another thing they had on Wasteland, where you could kind of travel through the whole game. So you could I could come back to here, for example, from the last level. So they are separate, but yeah.
What the?
So you want to be sponsored, huh? You gotta be able to put up big numbers under pressure. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay then, let's see what you can do using our setup here.
20,000 points. I say that, I didn't get 20,000.
You're local, right?
Dude, I go to school with your sister.
Oh yeah, right. Then you should know these lines. Though you'll probably need at least 5 tries to hit them like I do.
Oh. I was going to be cocky there and go, yeah, 5 times. I'm going to need 5 times. But maybe I will. Oh, no.
What? It took me 6 months to hit that line. Well, whatever, probably a fluke. See if you can hit this.
I don't know if I've got Chad Muska's board now. I think maybe I do. Looks like I do. No.
Over here.
Yeah, so I remember when this came out close enough to Christmas that I asked to have it, to get it, if I could have it for Christmas. This game. And I remember my mum buying it and saying, "Oh, you can play it for a bit, and then I'll wrap it up and you can have it on Christmas." And so I was playing it for a bit, and I loved it so much that I ended up putting Tony Hawk's 4 in the case, and then just kept playing. Oh, damn, that was the last bit, I think. So yeah, so obviously when it came to Christmas Day, I'd probably already potentially completed the game.
Hey, skater!
It probably, like, obviously in hindsight, like, apart from obviously should have been more honest and actually given the game back and had it on Christmas. But just in hindsight, it would have. I probably would have got even more enjoyment out of it because I would have had to have waited to continue the game, sort of thing. So it would have almost been like I'd played a demo, had I just played it for a bit and then actually given it back and had it on Christmas, then it would have been more like I was just playing a demo here. But hey, it was I got just as much enjoyment, I think. What I did, obviously I loved it. It just meant that on Christmas I didn't actually have, well, I'd already had the games, so it's like I'd already had them a present, if that makes sense. So I was just basically unwrapping the box.
You're Joey, right? Hey, I'm looking to get sponsored by Mr. Peralta too.
Right on. Well, let's see what you got. I got 3 little tests I give newbies. So go up one side of the little trash pipe we got going and spine transfer.
Okay, easy enough.
Cool. Now do a flip trick as you spine into the trash. Let's see some variety. I'm gonna yell out tricks and you're gonna do them, if you can.
If I can.
What are you doing out here?
Shh! The dealers took off with some gear from the shop. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back.
Where'd they take it? Their place on Elm?
Yeah, left it on the front porch. Looks like I'm gonna have to sneak over to Elm Street and get it back. I must be nuts. They're all over the neighborhood. Most of them are pretty fried, so it should be easy to stay out of earshot. But they're unpredictable and dangerous.
It's my neighborhood. I'll do it.
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
Oh, what? Oh, I have to do it all on foot. What?
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
I'm confused. Oh. I can't spot you.
It's too dangerous!
So yeah, see the weather's changed again and it's now night time. And I'm guessing this is going to look very dark. It looks quite dark already, but on the video it's going to look even darker. Because for some reason it can look quite dark from what I'm seeing, but when I upload it to YouTube it's even darker, and I don't know why that is. Wow.
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
I only have to pick up one item though. I just have to get all the way down to the end. 2 seconds. My cat's meowing like a cat. Oh god. Come here. You gotta be good. No messing around, I've let you in. You settle down. That's it. That's it. Okay.
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
I think maybe I'll try and do this one and then I might call it there for the day. What to do on this bit? Oh!
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
Kind of like a stealth mission. Yes. Back up there. I don't really know what to do on this bit. Don't think I can jump that gap. Ah. No, I can't. Doesn't let you go up there. There's no way I'm going to do that gap. Oh no, I did. Right, now what? Yeah.
Eric, hey, what are you doing here? Well, look, I got the stuff back.
Awesome. You should get back to Peralta's before you get caught.
What about you?
Me? Oh, yeah, I gotta finish doing something here. These guys are gonna pay.
I'm looking for the owner, Mr. Peralta. Wait, are you the Stacy Peralta?
That's me. You the guy my skaters have been talking about?
Well, I hope so. I'd like to be sponsored by your shop.
Yeah, so would everybody else. I'll tell you what. Make me a sponsor me video. Show me what makes you different than Bobby B down the street, okay? And please don't hand me anything from the same old spots in New Jersey, dude, because I've seen it all.
Done. No local spots and different tricks. Dude, I just talked to Stacy Peralta.
They know. Those gangsters know it was me.
What are you talking about?
When I got back to my house last night, they were parked outside waiting for me. I gotta get the hell out of here. My cousin's got a place in New York. You've gotta help me get to the train station across the river.
Okay. I think we're not that far away from the end of this section of the game now, before you move on, but I might leave it there for today. Oh dear. What's going on? I think it's glitched out. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Well, I mean, at least I was thinking of leaving it there anyway. To be fair, I'd literally just save. And then I don't think it goes into a goal because I can see right in front of me there's someone that you can talk to. So I think we're okay. Luckily I was going to leave it there actually, because it's blatantly frozen. It would come up with the memory card slot, but it hasn't. So yeah, so we'll leave it there. That was really fun coming back to Thug. I may come back and continue this, but we'll just have to see, because it will end up being a full playthrough, which wouldn't be a bad thing to be fair. But I'm not like making myself not do full playthroughs of games. But yeah, but we'll see anyway. But that was fun playing that again, and after so long. So yeah, cool. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.